Hey guys, welcome back to Skies of Arcadia Legends. Last episode, we visited and explored Yafutoma and knocked out their dungeon in the same episode. Now we're going to head back to Yafutoma. Like I reminded you at the end of the last episode, if you're playing along, do this where you got a good, I'd say, couple hours to set aside. I don't know when it starts, but there is a point where you just won't be able to save for a minute. So. Alright. So we go there. We're gonna go to King Mikado's place and let him know we got the Maga Sphere or the blue crystal. Try to negotiate having possession of it while we go and acquire so we could finish our mission. Never noticed the little balcony up there. That's kind of cool. Oh, panoramic one. I don't know if that's to put sentries on or whatnot, but... You have done exceptionally well. No one in Yafutoma has seen the Maga Sphere since the days of the old world. You were the first to make it back alive from the depths of Mount Kazai. How can I repay you for risking your lives to recover it? Well, as we mentioned earlier, we were wondering if it would be alright if we borrowed it. But it is the symbol of royal succession. I would like to keep it in my possession at least while you remain in Yafutoma. Sure. Symbol of royal succession, huh? That makes sense why they want to keep it. Well, Eggy, you're Lord Mikado's daughter, right? So does that make you successor to the throne? Well, thank you for retrieving the Maga Sphere. Let us begin the preparations for the feast. Make yourselves at home and enjoy the festivities. Alright, that's more like it. I can't wait to taste the gourmet cooking of Yafutoma. We would be honored to join you, especially Eika. Princess. You must be very tired. You are welcome to stay in the royal guest house tonight. We kinda already did. Thank you for escorting us. That was some of the best food I've ever had. And for some reason, I pictured those eating sticks to be much bigger. Took me a while to get used to them, though. I am very happy that you enjoyed yourselves. So the Westerners do have a sense of taste after all. I came here to personally thank you for retrieving the Maga Sphere. I will be sure and take care of it when it is passed on to me as soon as Moegi and I are married. I will never marry you! And as long as Daigo is alive, you'll never be king. Have you forgotten that Prince Daigo has been exiled for treason? I find it very unlikely that a traitor would ever become king. Moegi. Okay, that's it. Huh, Enrique? I don't know your motives, but this is not how a nobleman treats a lady. If you insist on insulting her, then you will have to deal with me. You think you can push me around just because you got the Maga Sphere back? I'm going to tell my father on you. Oh, bitch. Prince Enrique, I'm terribly sorry. I'm sorry you felt that you had to defend me like that. I didn't mean to put you in that position. No, that's quite all right. Where I come from, we have codes of honor on how a lady such as yourself should be treated. Well, honestly, not many people follow that code anymore. Prince Enrique. But Miraji spoke of an exiled prince. Do you know what he was talking about? It is nothing. If you'll excuse me, I will be returning to my quarters. Pleasant dreams. Yep, that's pretty accurate. Those Westerners are paid for speaking to me like that. Well, what have we here? Who are you? Shh, I heard everything. My name is Beleza, and it appears that we have a common enemy. Good morning, Vice. Did you rest well? Yes, I slept like a rock. That was my first time sleeping on a floor mattress thing. I see. I am glad you were comfortable. Lord Mikado, it's an emergency. Black ships have surrounded the city, and what appears to be their flagship is attempting to dock in the harbor. What? Black ships? Oh no. It must be the Armada. Vice, let's hurry back to the port. Father. Yes, I know. No! Beleza and Figaro? Well, hello there, handsome. Haven't seen you in a while.
Wow.
Hey, Red. It looks like fate has brought us together again. What's he doing here? It's so cute how she pretends that she doesn't want me. Come aboard my ship. Maybe the two of us can rock the boat. Yes, Beleza, please. Figaro, please. We are in the presence of Prince Enrique. Prince Enrique, I trust that you are in good health. If you were wondering how we got here, we blasted a hole in the stone reef near Ixataka and traveled west. Our goal is the same, my prince. We also seek the blue crystal. What? Beleza, do you plan to burn down Yafutoma as well? Relax, handsome. As I told you before, I'm against unnecessary destruction. We have no intention of fighting with you. We were merely planning to dock and speak with the king of these lands. You are wasting your time. King Mikado is an honorable man. There's no way he would strike a deal with the Valuan Armada. We'll see about that. Everyone has their limits, their codes, their morals, but everyone also has a weakness. If you find that weakness and exploit it, those limits, codes, and morals seem to fade away. I'd love to chat longer, but I have an appointment with the king. Stay out of our way. Vice, shouldn't we stop them? Sorry, but there's nothing that we could do right now. There's no way we could take on all of these soldiers. We can't even get to the Delphinus right now. Beleza and Vigoro are here as Imperial representatives. Attacking them during a diplomatic meeting would make us criminals. You're pirates by trade. But you're in good rapport with Yafutoma, so I'll let it pass. Let's return to our quarters. We will wait until they have concluded their talks. No! I will never let the Valuans occupy Yafutoma! But King Mikado, you do realize that your country's pitiful army won't last a day against the Armada. To prevent unnecessary bloodshed, I recommend that you surrender. We will never surrender! We will never hand Yafutoma over to a band of bloodthirsty warlords like yourselves! We are protected by the Blue Moon. In the past, whenever our country was threatened, the Blue Winds came to our aid and saved our lands. If you attack us, then the winds will blow you into the Dark Rift. Valua will never occupy Yafutoma. Do you hear me? Never! I'm sorry you didn't see things our way. It appears that this meeting is at an end. Then I will gain possession of Yafutoma by my own means. What sort of treachery is this? If you do not keep quiet, you'll be a head shorter. Raji, you traitor! Beleza, in accordance with our meeting last night, this country will fall under the rule of the Valuan Empire. Kangen, what are you saying? King Mikado, as Lady Beleza stated, we have no hope of winning a war against Valua. To save our people, we shall usurp your power and assume our role as leaders of Yafutoma. Wow, Beleza, I'm glad we're on the same side. Don't relax yet, big guy. Not while the kid is still around. Take me King Mikado prisoner and find those air pirates. It seems like they've been talking forever. Well, you know how these formal those diplomatic talks are. It takes forever for them to decide who gets to sit down first. Everyone, quickly! You must get out of here! Princess Moegi, what happened? Kangen and Miraji have betrayed us! My father has been taken prisoner! It was Beleza's doing. What? Beleza! It figures. She probably met with those two before the meeting and had the whole thing planned out. Vice, what should we do? I'm sorry, but we have to run for now. Beleza probably has already convinced the Yafutoman guards that we are criminals. I agree. We should run for now and figure out what to do next. Very well then. Quickly, follow me. We can escape the palace this way. We can escape from the palace this way. Hurry! Alright, first thing we want to do is head right, and we get 4 saccharin crystals. Now, I'm not 100% certain. There's an article that says this is missable, but I was able to access it later, this path later. Treat it as though it is. Just to be on the safe side.
Wow.
Incredible! I can't believe how high we are. Yeah, the powers of the blue moon are amazing. We will be safe here. It's great that we escaped from the guards, but what do we do? There's an ancient temple on a small island to the north. My brother, Daigo, should be there. What? You have a brother?
Yes.
Yeah. You were not paying attention to that conversation, Aka. He is the true heir to the throne. A long time ago, my brother directly disobeyed my father's orders. He was exiled to Yafutoma and sentenced to live on the island. Marooning him on an island was kind of harsh, don't you think? My brother had a tendency to go out sailing on his own and disregard his duties as prince. But I don't think that my father should have disowned him. I think that Miraji and Kangan convinced my father to exile him. With my brother being out of the quay, they have a chance of taking over Yafutoma. That makes sense. Vice, it looks like we have no other choice. It looks like we're going to have to rely on Daigo. Yeah. Princess Moegi, do not worry. We will save the people of Yafutoma. And your father. Prince Enrique, thank you. You can reach my brother's island by heading north from here. Alright, got a bit of a Shaolin Temple vibe to it. Okay, so yeah, if you want to save up before the long, non-savable point, this is where you would save at, but... And these enemies are Tenko. Interesting. I think we might have taken a wrong turn and wandered into their HQ. They're pretty tough. Especially in a group of 4, they can take a little bit of work to deal with. Oh. Cupel's getting a little excitable. Alright. Uh-oh. It's Tweedledee and Tweedledum. Westerners! It appears that we meet again. No, not them again. What are you doing here? This is the headquarters of the Tinko. It was very foolish for you to come here. The time has come
For you to die.
Halt! Zhao, Mao, who's there? Lord Daigo! These are the Westerners that dared to defy us. They came through the Dark Rift. I'm Vice of the Blue Rogue. You're the leader, Blue Rogues. You're the leader of the Tenko? Daigo! What? He's your brother? Huh? This is Prince Daigo? Moegi, how have you been? I never would have thought that you would bring foreigners to my temple. I never thought I would either. But what are the Tenko doing here? A long time ago, the twins challenged me to a fight. They wanted my sword, so I beat them senseless. And for some strange reason, they pledged their loyalty to me. I've been their leader ever since. And I figured, as their leader, I could control them a little, so they'd stop attacking everyone. Besides, who else do you know that has twin bodyguards? Moegi, is he really your brother? It's hard to imagine that the two of you are related. I know he's a prince like Enrique, but it seems that princes in Yafutoma act differently than princes in Valua. But what is the purpose of your visit, Moegi? Has father changed his mind? Daigo, he... What's wrong? Did something happen to him? Kongan, that little runt! How could he backstab our father and hand our country over to the Valuans? Daigo... Moegi, I'm sorry. If I was still there, this would have never happened. When I was exiled, I welcomed the freedom. I disregarded all of my duties and did whatever I wanted, here in this temple. But now my people need me. I must go back there and reclaim my title as Prince of Yafutoma. Vice, I can't thank you enough for saving my sister. Now, I must get ready for battle. I will fight against Valua and give Yafutoma back to the people. I would be honored if you'd fight alongside me. Of course we'll help. We share the same enemy. Excellent. We will fight together and reclaim Yafutoma and the Manga Sphere. Also, Lord Enrique, I heard that you defended my sister from Muraji. How? There was no time between when that happened. How could that have gotten to you? She never said that. My family thanks you for your bravery. I did only what is expected of a gentleman. Think nothing of it. And Prince Daigo, I know how you feel. I too have been exiled from my land. Okay, you kinda just left. I wish to change the views of my country by changing the world around it. And that is why I wish to aid you, from one exiled prince to another. Also, the fleet that you are about to face, the Armada, was sent here by my mother, Empress Theodora. As a Valuan prince, it is my duty to stop them. This is not only your battle, it is mine as well. I understand. I will gladly accept your aid. Prince Enrique, you are a very noble man, much more noble than I. If a man such as yourself were to be at my sister's side, I would sleep well at night. Yeah. And from the looks of it, the two of you wouldn't mind either. I like that. Now then, Vice, I need to prepare for the battle. Meet me at the port. We will depart for Yafutoma as soon as you are ready. Alright. However, before we go to the port, a lone moonfish can be found up here. This is our headquarters where our leader, Lord Daigo, resides. When preparing for battle, Lord Daigo gathers all of the Tidco here. Just a little while ago, Lord Daigo issued an order for all of the Tidco to assemble. It smells like a war. Alright. A battle! We haven't had a decent fight in a long time. The Armada, I don't know who they think they are, but they will learn not to underestimate us. We, the Tinko, are the citizens of Yafutoma. No matter how long you live away from it, you never forget your love for your country. So we consider Kangan's treason to be a very serious matter. I know you are not even from Yafutoma, but please, we need your help. I agree. Alright. So if you want to save, do it here. You won't get the chance for a while. But as for now, let's go fight the Tenko. Or, no, not the Tenko, we're with the Tenko. Let's go fight the Valuan Armada. With the Tenko at our side. I don't know, maybe I'll spice things up a little bit. Hey, you can't expect to fight at that ship. I don't know what you were talking about. I was just going to ram it straight into everything. Come ride with me on my ship. All ships, prepare for battle. We must take back Yafutoma. Our scouts have reported that the Armada and the Yafutoman fleet are patrolling Kazai Lake. Vice, your ship is also patrolling with the Armada. Now it's personal. I understand your frustration. If we can get your ship back, we can win this battle. The Tenko will attack the Armada from the front and keep them distracted. While they're keeping the Armada busy, I want you to get the Delphinus back. Without the Delphinus, we don't stand a chance. Sounds like a plan. Alright, men, get ready. Let's show them what the Tenko can do. It looks like our pirate friends want some action. Things just got a little more interesting. I'm coming for you, Red. Soon you'll be all mine. Oh, good lord. The Westerner ship is nice. Very nice. I think I'm going to enjoy this. But I never dreamed that I would be able to kill Prince Daigo so soon. Now Moegi will be mine for sure, as well as the throne. I'm sorry, handsome. I don't want to have to fight you. But for Valua and for Lord Galcian, I must. Tenko ships, straight ahead. They're in range of our cannons. Alright, everyone, listen up. This is it. If we win this battle, we will rule the East. Let them feel the power of the Valuan Armada. Fire at will.
Fire!
So far, the battle is even. We're more maneuverable, but we can't seem to break their lines. Vice, keep an eye out for your ship. It's got to be around here somewhere. Alright, everyone, be ready for action. When we find the Delphinus, let's take it back. Air pirate style. How fares the battle? My lord, the Tenko are swarming around all the Valuans, but the Armada is holding their position. We seem to be at a stalemate. I see. Very well. It is time for us to join the battle and end this, once and for all. I like how up to this point, it's not been the same person summoning any of the Gigas. We can't break their lines, and our ships are taking some serious damage. I don't think we can take much more of this. I'm going to give the signal to retreat. Today, Valua has won. My lord, a ship fitting the description of Captain Vice's ship is heading our way. What? Are you sure? Yes, my lord. I'm positive it's the Delphinus. Daigo, if you could get us close to the Delphinus, we could take it back and win this thing. We're air pirates, remember? We do this stuff all the time. All you have to do is get us close. I see. Okay, Vice, you got it. That is a heck of a jump. We're going to have to jump to the deck. Huh? It's okay. I got you, Fina. I'll be right behind you. And Enrique is dead. I guess they were expecting us. Let's throw these goons off our ship. Alright, and we're gonna fight the Yafutoman soldiers. They're actually some pretty tough enemies, too, so just be mindful. And yep, we are on probably one of the most atraditional dungeons in the whole game. The Delphinus. And that attack is brutal. Now, I think it's this particular subset of enemies that actually has a chance of dropping an Aura of Valor. And the Delphinus does have an extraordinarily dense encounter rate, so if you wanted to try your hand at it, this would be where I would get at least 2 or 3 auras if you wanted to. I'm personally not going to make a big fuss over it, so if I get one, I get one. But they can be useful for bounty bosses, especially as I suggested the optimal way to fight some of the beefier ones, like Lapin.
That was easy.
Fun fact, this is not the only time you can see the ship in suboptimal shape. If you're at low health at any point, or the Delphinus is, it will show noticeable signs of damage.
That was easy.
All right. Miraji, we'll be taking our ship back now. afraid of you? You aren't so tough. Why are you fools just standing there? Get them! You betray those that trust you and needlessly endanger the lives of innocent people, all for your personal gain. For the honor of Princess Moegi and the people of Yafutoma, I will strike you down. Face my blade, coward. Alright, here. So right off the bat, half the trick about Miraji, you do need to concern yourself with his guards. They will actually heal him. Or I can't remember if they do or not, the soldiers. And you know what? Miraji needs to get what's coming for him. Let's have Enrique focus his attentions on him. We need justice for Moegi.
Over there.
Prepare yourself.
Oh lord, there's some good luck RNG right there. Alright, here. Happy, you just take your little nap over there.
Face my blade.
And let's give the honor of defeating him to the man who deserves it most. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Alright. Well, but only before Dilrod heals him. Only after Dilrod heals himself here. Now let's try this again. If I were you, Miraji, I wouldn't prolong your suffering.
Face my blade. That was easy.
I get no help! I'll get back on ship, just spare my life! Please let me live! You're too pitiful for me to run you through. I'll spare you, but you'll pay for all of your treachery. Alright, we got the Delphinus back. Now let's even the odds. There's a ship coming in from the starboard side. It's coming in fast. Lord, of course it's got a dragon. There's something about it that disgusts me. That ship hits the Draco. It's Vigaro's ship. Talk about trying to compensate. That guy's got a complex. The Armada is being led by Beleza and Vigaro. If we can take out their ships, the rest of them will fall. Our next target, the Draco. Hey, Vice, mate. Okay, that is wow, Vigoro. My cannon's bigger than yours. Now feel the destructive power of my ship, the Draco. Now, if the turn format didn't give it away from you, Vigoro is not the type for complex tactics, but instead opts for just pure unaltered brute force. And oh, I should have totally changed my crew layout. That is fine though. I'm gonna go with Marco. Now this is more like it, a face-to-face confrontation. This is how real men should fight. Whatever helps you sleep at night, Vigoro.
Moonstone cannon, fire!
Well, if he's measuring whether or not his is bigger, we know how to use ours more. I am so sorry. Wow, I knew the Delphinus was powerful, but damn, that thing's strong. But that will make my victory all the sweeter. I will prove that I am the strongest man in the world. Dumbest is acceptable too.
Bring it home. Take this. Moonstone cannon, fire!
Good one. Oh Lord, that was earlier than I thought. Sorry about that, just got a free order from HelloFresh. No, this is not sponsored. I'm just kind of trying it because it was a free order. On that subject, I'll be a second. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. Just making sure I got that all in the fridge before I did anything else. I don't believe it! They survived my Vigoro cannon! Beleza! Yeah, we already beat your ass. Go home, lady. I wouldn't expect anything less from you, handsome. Not even Vigoro could stop you, because he's a moron. As an admiral in the Valuan Armada, I shall defeat you. What? Yeah, you're playing with a fellow manipulator, and one that has his own self-interest in mind. That was inevitable. What was that? Ah! Vice, look! And I want to introduce you to what might be my favorite Sky Boss battle in the whole game. Or if nothing else, a contender for it. Soon I shall be rid of both the Westerners and the Tinko. Go, Blueheim! Blow them out of the sky! As you can see, Kongan is willing to kill his own son to that end. I mean, what's Mikado gonna do? Say no to the guy with the giant blue wind bird of destruction? This must be the blue wind that the king was talking about. The winds are too strong. Our ships are losing control. We can't hold our formations. If this keeps up, all of our ships will be destroyed. I didn't want to do this, but we have no choice. All ships retreat. It's Blueheim. We might be able to take him on with the Delphinus. I really hope so. It doesn't look like we have much of a choice. Alright everyone, let's go. It's up to us. And unlike Rekiman and Grendel, we aren't simply, pretty much, putting this thing temporarily out of service. We are putting Blueheim permanently out of commission. Blueheim is the Blue Gigas. It will most likely attack with wind and wave attacks. Well, we don't have much time to think about a plan at this point, so we'll just have to look for a weakness as we fight it. Alright, so right off the bat, I'm thinking I'm actually going to open up defensively. First couple turns I'm going to spend doing some setup. Blueheim has 3 main attacks. Similar to Gigas, other Gigas, it doesn't usually spend much of its time attacking, but it is worth noting this one's more aggressive than some of the ones prior. I can't believe how fast that thing is! I never thought something so big could move so fast! Alright. I would spend the last 3 turns guarding, and then use Marco. Actually, let me do this. We're gonna use Incremus, Marco, and then the last 3 turns can be spent guarding. the last 2 turns. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I want to think Blueheim has maybe 150,000. Hold on. I want to look that up real quick. It has 100,000 HP to be precise. Which surprisingly puts it at the same HP count as Rectum, but without nearly the defensive potency. Alright, you want to use your Moonstone Cannon on the first turn it's available. Do not use it on the second turn. On the second one, defend. I'm going to focus with Fina, and I'm going to use the... I'm actually going to use the 5-foot cannon, because I think that should... close the gap. As you can see, unlike Recumen and Grendel, we're doing a healthy amount of damage to it already.
Moonstone cannon, fire!
And this is why you want to use the defense, or more precisely, evasive maneuver. The word choice is key at this point. Whew, Lord, and it did no damage to us too. Nice. Alright, we got thrown back a little bit, but we're still in attack position. Yeah, it looks like the ship can handle that big bird's wind attack if we just brace ourselves for it. Enough talk, everyone. Now is our chance. Vice, we await your commands. Alright, here. Same basic formula. Alright. And if you can't tell, the red turn is when it's going to use the winds.
Moonstone cannon, fire!
And as you can tell, this thing, it's on fumes at this point. You pretty much got it. And there we go. There's the windy move. And I'm gonna use Kirala actually at the very end of this turn. She's basically Sacralin that doesn't cost magic points, but obviously you can only use her once for ship fight. Oh, and didn't even need her. And that's the big bird down. I can't believe it! The pirates defeated Blueheim! I need to get out of here! Huh? Yeah. You have it coming, asshat. Kongan, you cannot escape. Surrender or die. I surrender. Brave adventurers from the West, I thank you for saving Yafutoma. But it was my country that caused all of this. Enrique, you gotta stop taking credit for the crap of people who, frankly, are going against your wishes. I am terribly sorry for all of the trouble caused by the Valuans. I don't know how I can make it up to you. Prince Enrique, please raise your hand. Ed, Daigo has explained everything to me. You feel responsible because you are a Valuan prince, but it is not your fault. Thank you, Mikado. Thank you for your understanding. But we have only won the battle. As we speak, the Armada is regrouping. Until Valua sets itself back down the path of righteousness, I will continue to fight them. I see. Very well then. I will pray for your well-being. And perhaps the Magosphere will aid you in your fight. Take it with you. Really? Are you sure it's okay? Didn't you say it's necessary in appointing a successor to the throne? It doesn't matter. Even without a symbol, I have such an accomplished successor already. I've also decided to return to my father and accept the responsibility of defending my people. That's great! Hey, what happened to Kongan and Miraji? They were exiled to Tinko Island. We figured that if they spend some time in exile, they'd realize they've done what they've done and become better people, or kill each other. I like that plan. Serves them right. That reminds me, I noticed your ship isn't capable of going to great heights or depths. Here, take this with you. This is from my people. It contains all of the knowledge necessary to enable your ship to fly higher or lower than you've ever imagined. Wow, thank you. I'll make sure we put it to good use. Father, I have something to ask of you. Please let me go with these people. What? If what they say is true, then there are matters of great importance occurring in the West. You and Daigo both said you will stay here to protect our country. But I am helping defend our country by helping these people on their quest. Well said, Moegi. I am proud to have you as a sister. Prince Enrique, I speak to you not as a fellow prince, but as a brother concerned for his sister's well-being. Please take care of her. You have my word. I will defend her with my life. Princess, let us join forces and return peace to this world. Yes, Prince Enrique. I entrust my life to you. Very well then. It appears I do not have much choice in this matter anyway. Enrique, you're getting much more reliable by the minute. You seem like a different person. Just until recently, all I ever saw of you was the back of your head leaning over the railing of a ship. Aika, do you have to constantly remind me about that? She's right, Enrique.
Yes.
Alright, let's go home. And join my crew as a delegate. Now, I'm going... I think if there wasn't it, I think our first absolutely outright defeated Gigas is a great stopping point. In between episodes, I'm going to rest up and rearrange my crew. Next time in the next episode, I will see you aboard the Delphinus. You guys, until then, you guys have a wonderful rest of your day.